Hi sir, my name is Nur Alashikin binti Yusof. My metric card number is A21A2717. We are from Group 7. We present about our research proposal with title The Effects of Inadequate Infrastructures at Universities on Students' Learning and Performance. This is our group member. Background of study, research focus, investigating the effects of inadequate infrastructure in universities on student learning and performance. Scope of inadequate infrastructure encompasses physical facilities, technology resources, library resources, and overall campus facilities. Impact on learning, examining how optimal infrastructure can hinder the learning process and academic achievement, highlighting issues such as insufficient lecture rooms, laboratories, study spaces, and outdated technological resources. Psychological and emotional impacts, exploring potential psychological and emotional impacts on students, including frustration, stress, decreased motivation, and low morale. Methodology, employing a mixed method approach combining qualitative data analysis with qualitative insight from survey and potentially focus group discussion, using questionnaire methods for data collection, distribute directly and indirectly, including through social media. A sample of 209 responses selected randomly through the Google form filling method. Lastly, broader significance. The research aimed to provide a nuanced understanding of challenges faced by students and offer insight into potential solutions for improving the overall educational environment. Problem statement. The study revealed that the absence of essential physical resources such as lecture rooms and libraries result in congestion and consequently poor academic outcomes. Sufficient facilities, outdated technology, and limited resources hinder students' access to crucial learning tools, impede collaborative activities, and restrict academic exploration. The reports underscore the pressing challenges posed by substandard infrastructure, emphasizing its multifaceted impact on aspects like information access, technological advancement, and overall educational quality. The finding emphasized the urgent needs for infrastructure improvements in universities and proposed actionable recommendations to enhance the educational experience. Research objective. Number 1, to identify the connection between the effects of inadequate infrastructure at universities on students' learning and performance. Number 2, to recognize the interrelation between the effects of inadequate infrastructure at universities on students' learning and performance. And lastly, to determine the parallel between the effects of inadequate infrastructure at universities on students' learning and performance.
My name is Natasha binti Muhammad Nur Fakri. My metric number is 81A3423. I want to talk about literature review. This study explores the effects of inadequate infrastructure in university and student learning and performance through a literature review. Focusing on the dependent variable DV and the independent variable IB, the review provides a comprehensive understanding of the research framework, its implication. 1. Measure the effects of inadequate infrastructure, university and performance learning. 2. Problem issue of the effects of inadequate infrastructure, university, and performance learning. 3. Outsiders' opinion, the effects of inadequate infrastructure, university, and performance learning. Research gap. Gaps between the two conditions are formed by comparing exciting positions with ideal positions. An action plan to close the gap is then developed. We have been able to get a basic understanding of the overall story of this study through three gap analysis that examine various factors related to the influence of inadequate infrastructure university. Literature framework, the effects of inadequate infrastructure university and student learning and performance. One problem issue of the effects of infrastructure university and student learning and performance, the effects of infrastructure university and student learning and performance, and opinion outsider of effects of infrastructure university and student learning and performance. Research design. A study research design is an essential component that combines several elements to solve research issues and create plans of action for data analysis. It consists of three primary parts: measurement, processing data analysis, and research data collecting. The last part is research methodology. 1. Library study. This action will make it easier to gather secondary data to bolster the study's conclusions. 2. Questionnaire. In order to get primary data, the researcher started doing field work. The questionnaire method was employed by the researcher to obtain these preliminary data.
After that, we look at the demographic analysis. The demographic data indicate the data about gender of the university students, age of the university students, race of students, level of education, and year of education. After that, we proceed with IV analysis. As a whole, the data analysis on inadequate infrastructure at universities (IIU) highlights the fact that most students feel that their academic performance, motivation to attend lectures, and overall educational experience are severely impacted by inadequate university infrastructure. Issues include trouble attending classes, contentment with technology, participation in research projects, and mental health. Furthermore, learners convey a high correlation between deficient facilities and difficulties with time management, job market readiness, and innovative learning outcomes. Improving the overall students' experience and results requires addressing these infrastructure shortcomings.
Hi, my name is Nur Ainat Yuni binti Nordin and my number card METI is A21A2715. I will present about the data analysis for DV, which is the Student Learning and Performance, SLP. Analytic data show that students generally have positive perception of their learning environment, with mean score ranging from 3.67 to 4.42. However, key concerns include insufficient digital infrastructure, dispersion due to lack of lecture room, and unstable internet connection. While satisfaction with electronic learning system is high, challenges include varied satisfaction with hostel facilities, concern about the emotional stability due to lack of welfare facilities, and distraction caused by insufficient teaching staff. The next part is for hypothesis analysis. Both the inadequate infrastructure at university IV and student learning and performance DV, question A demonstrate a reasonably good level of internal consistency. IV has a crunch patch alpha of 0.8 seat4 row and 0.8 seat9 standardized. while DV has value of 0.855 raw and 0.858 standardized. This result indicate reliability in measuring their intended construct with a slight potential enhancement when consideration standardized score. In summary, both question A is hybrids or strong internal reliability in their measurement. The regression test with a Durbin-Watson statistic of 2.123 confirmed positive autocorrelation, supporting the hypothesis that the economic condition of hand-loom reverse effect satisfaction level. Furthermore, the Pearson correlation analysis indicate a significant positive correlation, which is 0.690 between inadequate infrastructure at university, which is IIU, and student learning and performance SLP. This highlight a moderate to strong linear relationship, underscoring the importance of addressing inadequate university infrastructure to enhance student learning and performance outcome. The next part is for contribution to knowledge. Divide to two parts, which is theoretical and practical contribution. For theoretical contribution, it have two types, which is humanities theory of learning. It highlight the significance of giving students the chance to practice skill, giving them feedback, evaluating their performance, and improving retention and transfer. The second type is theory of cognitive learning. This theory focuses on how learners may be impacted by both internal and external factors, as well as the mental processes involved in learning. For the practical contribution, it divides to three, which is reduced student engagement, poor academic performance, and lastly, which is increased dropout rates. That's all. Thank you.